What's up guys, welcome to Wasted Space, and we are back once again on the Rim, and some news about what's going on with Alpha 14. I don't think I'm just going to call this season on its head, to be honest. I think with how things are looking, I can probably get away with continuing this one, maybe even moving the save over. Not so sure about that bit yet, but there's some options there. There's also, as usual, a few bits and bobs I need to do. Where's our animals? Get off my food, damn you. There was some talk as well of maybe splitting the animals up into male and female. I think that's something we'll do, but I want an area to do it with. I don't like having them like tucked up in this corner here. I think it's a bit messy, a bit ugly. So there's a few bits and bobs on the list, but you guys are reasonably quiet this time around. Mostly just talking about what to do with Alpha 14, which is fair enough. Was kind of what I asked for. That was one suggestion, me being an idiot and not realising that I could of course just drop it down there. Bit of talk about somehow getting some lungs for hot ore. I missed the bionic leg that walked out the map down there, didn't even think about it. So be it. Right, what I do want to do is, let's get another sandstone. Might as well have another doorway in and out of this here somewhere. Just cuts off some of the running around, I think that works. And main goal for today, I suspect, is going to be getting this stuff outside over here. So let's go. I'm going to leave the wind bit clear so that I can do wind up there. So maybe further down nearer the geo, I start whacking a few of these down. Kind of given up on the idea of growing a huge amount out here, because the only place out here really we can grow is this area, and that's where the sapper trap is. So that doesn't add up particularly well. Of course, for this, we're going to need a ton more metal, which isn't great. And last time, and I'll do it again, I connected things up through there, because I think that's a good idea too. What's up with Max? There's always something up with Max at the moment. You are Addy 2. Ah, the Mechanites, yes, indeed. In the end, we do still have a joy wire if need be. The other thing I noticed is we've really not got much in the way of long-range weaponry, and all of the long-range weaponry we do have is rubbish. There's like... we got one spare sniper other than the good one over here. Oh, actually, no. 2 spare snipers. What it does mean is I'm going to take the storage settings in here and open them up a bit so that we can just get a bit more actually into the armory so I can see it a bit more easily. Everything's breaking down. Battery's breaking down. We're not really charging things up fully at the moment either. That's why I want to sort of think about power a bit. Still got a geo there and a geo there. Couldn't have asked for a much better place to put the base in reality. They seemed quite far away to begin with, but now the base has grown a bit. Not so much. What we got? Got little bits of wall kicking around the place that I suppose I might as well deconstruct. That was slate that we didn't need. The components. And then obviously there's mining to be done. Now, there was this big patch just there, but did we use all of the patches from last time? So this area is completely clear. We got a little bit kicking around at the top here. Max is angry with me again. I know it's you. I'm not even going to look. And this spot still has some cool. And there are a few ship components still kicking around as well. Let's have a look. There's one there, couple there. Is that about it? Because these things, I think, stop dropping after a while, so there's only ever so many of them. Yeah, that looks to be it. That looks to be it. So, also going to want a couple more animal beds, because we're about to get some new animals, hopefully, is the thinking. I guess for now, I'll just spread out in here, but that does need sorting out somewhere down the line. I think at the moment, mostly what's happening is just a ton of hauling. And Atomic Nom is idle because Gravelfoot's stolen the meals. Hey, Elrid's actually got onto starting a sculpture. So Gravelfoot's the one that's doing that. Maybe for now. Where's Gravelfoot? Let's drop cooking down 1 for Gravelfoot, because Atomic Nom's even better at cooking. And that should mean that Gravelfoot goes and finishes the statue and leaves Atomic Nom to the cooking side of things. Bit more efficient, perhaps. Okay, bedrooms. I need to put the vent in the one room that I forgot to put the vent in. Where should we put you? Just have you on the side here, I guess. And there was some smoothing and the like that could do with going on with these rooms, for example. Oh, we need to rename Zebra. I almost completely forgot about that. Where are you? Zebra. Dun, dun, and we're welcome on board. None other than Nikola Tesla. I thought it was Nikolai Tesla, but Nikola, that works. I don't think I can fit Tesla, so we'll just go with Nikola. But welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Clothing situation is a bit meh. In here is kind of okay. Let's get some more sandstone. Do I just connect it on there? And perhaps not. This area here is a bit weird. There's probably room for another bedroom on its side somewhere down the line. But I think for now, the idea is to do this. They are going to get stuck in there, aren't they? You know they're going to get stuck in there. That corner's done. Good. I was slightly worried that that hadn't been finished, but no, that's all good. A bit more hauling. Mac's still angry with me. How is the... Right, meds are looking okay, but I was a bit concerned about that side of things. Growing season here now, but nothing's been planted. That's not ideal. We did a bit of fiddling. Who's on growing? Billy. Billy, why are you not growing? And Mick. Both of you should be here and filling those things in. I suppose if you're not asleep. Being asleep is an acceptable reason. Stone cutting. Do we need more people crafting, perhaps? I mean, everyone's got a little bit, so it should get done. I just think there is also a lot of stuff going on, still hauling stuff around and collecting metal that's miles away from across the map, like up here. Cool. Bit more of this needs to come out. And the, oh god, last two bits in there. Compacted plasteel? Yes, please. I'll take some of that. Hell yeah. Be really nice to come across some gold or something like that. That's just iron. Would really like some gold. I think we're going to have to go exploratory mining to come across that. Maybe this one of the larger mountain areas, and we just chop through it a bit. Or this one right on the edge, actually. It's a fairly likely location, isn't it? Okay, let's do just a bit of a line straight through it to begin with and see what that digs up. Underground rooms that kill us all. Or something. Howler still busy eating everything. Build complete, make grand sculpture. That's the mark. Sandstone table? No, here we go. Sandstone grand sculpture, good. On this piece is a portrayal of innumerable priests and planetologists eating turnips together. Because it's only good, it doesn't have a particularly interesting description. But 235 beauty is pretty damn nice. Where can we stick you? Nowhere really that makes any sense in this room. It's almost got a bit small for something this size, which is kind of fine. Kind of fine. So, do we spruce up another area of the base? Just slap it down in the middle of this place so everyone's a bit happier? Might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea. Might as well have it down for the time being. And at the same time, let's have another. Because these are also good for selling. Now, someone was mentioning to me that I should have another chair at the chess table, and I've never ever seen them actually use these. Maybe I should also be giving these guys armchairs and filling out the television. Uninstall. At this point, it almost feels like I should be mirroring this down here as well. Not sure we got this much dromedary leather. I might have to change some of these around. How are we doing? Lots of yeah, let's go rhino hide, of course. Nice. We got Boomalope, human. We got a little bit of human skin from somewhere. But looks like we don't actually have any dromedary. So all of these are going to end up getting cancelled because I didn't pay enough attention. Rhino hide it is. Cool stuff. I need to keep an eye out for a trader, get that last medical bed up and running. How's the pregnancy going as well? Middle stage, cool. Nice, right, I'm going to wait a bit, let them finish off what they're doing internally here, and then they are starting out the back. Cool, so this is just going to be... It's not going to be metal, we've got 2,400, so we've got actually quite a bit of metal. We'll have even more once we start moving this. Now, let's get the planning tool out and work out this room, because this room's going to be a bit weird. So firstly, that's going to be filled in, so that goes outside. Then, and so will that be. Just finish things off, or do we just take... We might as well just take off that edge, hadn't we? Get rid of all of that stuff down there. And that in the corner. Or fill that bit there in, perhaps. Then... Okay, so that's 20 across. Way too big. Will collapse. That's 21. So I think we go 11 in, which is conveniently where that is, and this is where we split things off. So have a room there. Not sure what I'll put in it yet, but we'll have one there, and this area for the time being can actually just be open, because that won't collapse, even though it looks like it perhaps should. Terrible mood, starvation. Oh, God's sake. I knew it was going to happen, but... Oh, dear. Gravelfoot, go eat quickly. Yay. Poor mood. They improved quickly, at least, but yeah. I wish there was some way of avoiding that, like the AI. I did say Alpha 14 is supposed to contain a lot of stuff that's about, like, usability improvements and that sort of thing. So, for example, maybe things like this are improved. That would be really nice if it was. Critical alert, poor mood. Right, so they're busy. Lots of steel. We're not out of components. I know 128 components. They're just doing those last. Got to make sure as well in here we don't end up stopping it from being spacious by putting too much stuff down. Because I think it's kind of important that we keep... Nice, I press space and then group of parts. So they want to use sappers to tunnel around my defences. Well, it's a test of the sapper trap. There's a fair few of them as well. What we got? Fair few of them, but interesting selection of weaponry. We've only got one thing explosive. Okay, well, I guess we watch these folks. And to be fair, while we're watching these folks, let's get everyone into the right restrictions. Anybody outside at the moment? Shouldn't be too many, given it's this time of day. Now we're looking clear, just Sherlock who's wandering, and the easiest way to sort that out is unfortunately going to be to wake Kieran up. And then we can Where's he off to now? Taking Scarab Meat. Taking it... Just went and picked it up and then put it back down again. That is weird. Right. So these folks, are they going to go for the fridge? Why does this look like they're going for the fridge? Okay, let's... I think charged rifles is going to be our best bet here. Time to wakey wakey, folks. Sorry. That is everybody. Now I just need to work out where they're going to try and come in, because it looks like they're going up this way. Part of me feels like I should have gone out and met them like I normally do. Switch to survival rifles. They've only got the one long-range gun. Rest of it's all shotties and so on. I think that would have been a good call. But hey, let's see what happens. Ooh, not that fast, please. So yeah, where are they headed? Using frag grenades on sandstone wall, but which sandstone wall? They're trying to go into the fridge. That's just weird. And slightly annoying as well, but anyway. Folks, our firepower is strong. Let's go and get into here. It's going to take them ages to get through that. Because they've only come with one guy with grenades. This is a weird sapper raid. Okay, Jurgen can actually be up that end. Gravelfoot down onto the corner. Nicola does not actually have a gun. Guess the sniper rifle. What's your skills like? Pretty terrible. Mick also doesn't have a gun because of being taken out last time. You're still missing a foot as well, dude. Yeah. Yep, still missing a foot. Okay, I guess a charge for you? It'll take him a little while to get it, of course. Hey, they've gone through one. Now what? Right, so... range of charge rifle... Why is it saying the range of that charge rifle is so small? Have you got a shield on? No. Weird. It's saying that's the range for everybody. I'm not convinced. Oh, well, I think they'll be in range from back here. Actually, I think a better move is to have people on the sides so that they're not in direct line of fire. Grapplefoot will be in a good place to help out with that. Pretty much in. Can't move Billy because there's stuff in the way. Can't go there. Billy, can you not? Oh yeah, you can. Good. Gravelfoot, go there. Okay, colonist needs treatment. Xavier, who got punched. Yes. I don't think it's time to send Gravelfoot in yet. Shortly, Gravelfoot's in a good position there just to soak up fire as they come in, while our shooters do the work. Yeah, that's some. They're still looking at Gravelfoot, whose shield is down. So I think it's time to do some meleeing. Good. Gravelfoot, get the hell out. I don't know how badly you got beaten up there, but badly enough. Those guys have just, like, given up. You going around the front, are you guys? By all means. Not too bad. Now, let's... look who it is. Let's go and chase the fuckers down. So, Jurgen, you good? Any of them survive that? Hot. What do you look like, Hot? Masochistic brawler that's jealous. It's not a big deal. Everyone's got the same bedroom. Health-wise... another person with no foot. Cut off by a charge rifle, apparently. No, probably cut off by Gravelfoot, thinking about it. Would make sense. Mercenary... not... that's not a problem. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Missing foot really isn't much of a problem. Sure. Yeah, and those guys have well and truly got away. So, that looks to be about done. Right, quick, let's repair this stuff before the fridge gets a problem. Right, and that also means that the fridge walls are just not thick enough. So, triple it is. What is everyone doing? Resting? No, cannot. Is forbidden. Oh, the constructor is much more of a reason. Sandstone wall blueprint is forbidden. Of course it is. Restricted zones. Let's not be an idiot. Okay, and animals. So, just those ones. How's Gravelfoot looking? Gravelfoot, what are you doing? Cowering? No, don't cower. Get to bed. Yeah, that's not great. You weren't supposed to just be cowering, you were supposed to be going to get treated. Gravelfoot. Fibrous mechanites. What are we? I haven't had fibrous mechanites yet. What weirdness is this? Fibrous mechanites. Enhanced movement, manipulation, and blood pumping. Weird. Gonna need to wake Xavier up immediately. Let's go and get a couple of people. Whoa, is anyone still awake? Oh, we got two. Whoops. Mick, can you go? Nope. Please go and prioritize the other sandstone wall blueprint. Kieran, wakey wakey. No, not feeding, treating. Sweet. Okay. Little modicum of control. What are you doing now? Resting? No. Mick is bringing stuff down like it should be. Good, good. Bit of speed. Xavier was just bruised, so it's only going to be Gravelfoot that could be a problem, and that looks like we're well and truly covered. It looked for a second there like Mick was doing something a bit weird. And yes, indeed they did. They built the outside of the whole thing first. You guys do some strange stuff at... Some strange stuff at times. Some really strange stuff at times. Okay, back to normal. Hopefully these guys go and do my wall for me nice and quickly and clear up the mess that is in the fridge. She's back to being nice and cold. I never turned the target on this down to something sensible. Temp outside is cold because it's the morning. I reckon we can turn that one off now. Dragon, in a daze. What do we do to you? What do we do to you, Dragon? Throw your stuff around. Gravelfoot fully healed, that's good. Charge rifle, just chucking your stuff away. I see, you do seem to like to take it in turns to just get a bit angry. No idea what I did to wind Gravelfoot up, but hey. And this whole setup down here is not really working. Now Radish is in a daze. I don't understand. Max is about to do the same as well, aren't you, Max? Totally joy deprived. Yeah, but lacks weapon because threw it to the floor because days. Where did Dragon end up? Dragon out of the days now? Yeah. Good. Tired? You've just been asleep. God, everything's breaking down. Everyone's angry at me. Radish is missing all of her gear. Is throwing it to the floor. Radish. Grab one of the charge rifles again. I guess Gravelfoot will be missing a sword at this point. Actually, no. Gravelfoot made her own way back, so that's kind of okay. Bit disappointed that they decided to go through there, I have to say. Starting to look like if I want them to do what I want them to do, we're going to need to actually beef up the whole of the outside. So be it. It's supposed to go down here into my sapper trap. I wonder whether the double internal wall is actually a negative at this point. Let's try that. Sandstone, that there, and let's just deconstruct that whole row. Gives me a bit more room down there as well. Max Hodor Jr. Do I need to go on a little joy spree for people? Everyone's really quite unhappy with me. Yep, Mechanites, that's obviously part of it. And hey, Hodor is Hodor. Can't expect much else there. Got plenty of sandstone, so that's not an issue. Elred's actually doing the grand one, which is okay, I guess. Heart, we forgot to do stuff with. Might as well be recruiting, though. Have we lost the spacious buff in here? Nope. Nope. Did we also run out of rhino hide? Yes. You can't all be angry with me all the time. It doesn't work like that. Bit of plasty will come in handy though. Start replacing some of the turrets perhaps? Or do I save it for ship components? That's another question. Because obviously ship components, you end up using quite a lot of that stuff and it's not like I've got a huge amount of option kicking around. Oh, they did go through that and uncovered a sum total of nothing. Oh well, we'll do another one I guess. It's going alright. One solar panel up outside. Not due to lack of materials, due to lack of time. Maybe we should get some more people on constructing, like Elred. Look, new lovers, Atomic Norman, Nicola. Wow, this is going on a lot. Tim is also idle. So, no hauling and no cleaning? Really? Sure. Might even want to think about doing some hunting some point soon as well. Before the end of the season. I don't know what animals we got left. Mega Scarab literally leaving as I find it. Come on, there's got to be something else around here. A lone iguana. Yeah, next season, I'm going to have to be doing some animal husbandry, I think. Because, yeah, we've only got a couple of iguana even left on the map at this point. I think everything else is already gone. Got too late in the year. Not that the year lasts very long. What we got? do have a dromedary and a female iguana. Female iguana. We're going to be able to tame it in time, I wonder. Let's try. And in which case, we're also going to want... Where'd the males go? Aha. There's one. Any more options? Randomly some steel just kicking around the map. I'll take it. I will take it. Nope, there are no more iguana. Well, that's fine. Technically, you only need 2. What state's all this in? Rimworld leather's in good state. Let's nab that too. Why not? It's not that far away. Cool. Fridge still needs finishing. Yeah, it's not lack of sandstone. It's just lack of people getting stuff done. A siege. Fine. Where are you? Weaponry, charge, rocket launcher, gladius, pistol. You guys are screwed. Okay, amber. Go sniper, max, not relevant, dragon. Go sniper, Elrids. I guess go sniper, Billy. Is that all we've got for snipers? I need to get a bench up and start making some of our own, don't I? You guys have been telling me this for a while, but... No, you're right. We should do that. And then do I switch the charges for survivals? Might as well. Nicola's got one already. Billy, sir. I don't know how many of these we've used. Quite a few survival rifles kicking around, so not too bad. Don't need gravel foot for this. Ash. Any of these left? Nope. Probably. Oh, yeah, one. And finally, Addy. I guess you can have the awful one because I'm certain at this point that's the only one that's left. So. Oh, no, there's a poor one. Everybody move. Anyone I've missed? Oh yeah. Nicola up. Tim is already on the way. It's just Xavier and Jurgen. Jurgen is going to come because Jurgen actually has one already. And let's get you to equip that survival rifle. And Mixer. Any left? No, we don't, which means by the looks of things, Mick's not coming on this one. That's fine, we'll leave some peeps behind. These guys are setting up down there. We'll go to... what's going to give us a good line? Let's go there. And if I remember rightly, literally it's just that rocket launcher we've got to watch out for. And even that doesn't have as much range as the snipers, I don't think. And I suppose, to be safe, everybody behave as well. Lots of breakdowns. Right then. No view from there. Just gotta watch that rocket launcher, fella. Right, so all of you guys Can you all please... No. No, 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 no. Survival rifle, folks. Stay where you are. Snipers. Take out the Doomsday or the Triple or whatever it is. Kill that fucker. He is the only one that's dangerous. Tim? Nope. Cool. Just preparing to fire as well. That could have gone nasty. Right, that's literally the only weapon there that can show us any, gives us any concern at all, in my opinion. Otherwise, this is just a case of taking them out nice and quick. They're now going to go and assault the colony, which is an interesting choice. There was one more of them than I thought there were. And now they're fleeing again. Any more? I'm gonna get Sora perhaps? No. Okay, so what do we get? Green Thumb, Prostothrope, no abrasive. No abrasive. What about Olive? Optimist, Lazy. I'm missing a leg. No, I think we're good without either of you. Thanks. Bit of meds if nothing else, some resources, artillery shells, all that good stuff, and not a very scary deal. Right, very quickly, what are we grabbing from this? Let's... Oh yeah. It's forbidden, because we need to go back to allowed. Tim, haul. Let's get these guys to haul immediately, given they're down here. Makes sense. Eldred is not a hauler. There wasn't really much down here we actually wanted, mind. These guys haven't got much interesting on them either. Oh yes they do. Oh yes they do. Superior personal shield. Hell yeah. We've been after a personal shield for a while, so this is going to sit very nicely. And a power armor helmet's always welcome as well. All that. All that. And the meds. Yep, that makes sense. And Jurgen, once you've finished eating, please haul the triple rocket launcher. Thank you all. Everyone back to base. We're going to need to do a full weapons switch back around again, etc. But that's fine. Billy's exhausted, apparently. If you're exhausted, bro, where are you going? Get back inside. Cool, so what's that? We've got 3 up there, so as they're building, I'm going to be deconstructing these internal ones. Lots of lightning. What's to bet someone gets shot? Okay, so slowly, I guess we should be putting charge rifles back on again. Eldred. So this is just mechanites again. Sensory and fibrous mechanites. Billy is like a machine. Just a machine that's in severe pain. What else we got? At this speed, I am incapable of actually selecting anybody. Mick, you're good. Kieran's not relevant. Jurgen gets to keep that for being a boss. Ash, do you want to go and grab a charge rifle, sir? Billy, we should say the same for you. Kieran, shouldn't you be treating people? I guess not. I guess relaxing socially is what Kieran wants to be doing. Fine. And then what? You gonna go and treat anyone? Yes. Okay, good. Good. No, they're using the nice meds that we want. Right. We need these meds. Get off them. That was Hodor, wasn't it? Hodor, no, you don't get the meds. You've got nothing wrong with you anyway. Not going to get anything wrong with you. Xavier needs a new heart at some point. Tim is becoming the Bionic Man. Cool, that should be everybody. Did you drop the med? Good boy. Use the cheap stuff, please. Amber, charge, good. I think we're mostly sorted with the charge rifles. Eldred, you want to go and grab that one? Radish, you're good. Max needs a weapon. Mick, yeah, everything's looking pretty sweet. Atomic Nom. So let's now get that. So, wow, I've got so much stuff here now. Component and assembly bench. We're going to need at some point, but not yet. So I think we've got the machining table already, haven't we? So let's just set up a bill for sniper rifles. I'll make 10 sniper rifles. Just check that there's nothing I need to... Yep, that's all good. Everything's fine. Cool. Need to do some more with the hydroponics basins, but I want to get the power situation a bit more level before we go on to that. Let's deconstruct another one of those. Speed things up a bit further as well. Repair failed. Don't waste our components on failing to repair stuff. Good. And everyone's angry. Dragon is exhausted in bed. All senses made. Do we have a new statue now? It looks like we might do. Whee! Small sculpture good. Carving shows 5 jewelers and thatchers eating turnips. What's with the turnips? You got some sort of fascination with turnips. Maybe this one should be for sale, thinking about it. Like most of our stuff kicking around down here is pretty nice. They do sell pretty well. In fact, let's uninstall that one and put the new one down in that same location because it's nicer. But we should be trying to sell off some of this stuff, I think. Visitors with items to trade. Silver components. Nope. Visitors with items to trade and no clue how to get in. Probably because of the traps, thinking about it. Now, given these traps are not doing much helpful either, I am going to get rid of them. They've done nothing particularly useful for us. They wind them up a little bit, and there's a distinct question as to whether or not they actually remember that those traps are there. Because if they do, then that's going to be really bad. Exotic goods trader. We get so few traders in this colony, it's ridiculous. Like it's all ground traders, land traders, caravans coming past. Kieran, I imagine, is still best socially, and he's also going to tame the iguana. Alright, let's grab someone else. Who else is good socially? Handle, Warden, so... Gravelfoot. We're selling anyway, so it's not a massive deal. Hell yeah. Right. They're not worth that much, but it's a nice income regardless. Cool, cowboy hats. All this stuff is fine. Get rid of the stuff that's just jamming up everything, especially when it's this low health percentage as well. We can make stuff that's in good nick. Some of it's alright, but most of it's just trash. What else we got? That one. All the space we're suddenly going to have. Nice. Okay, and then bionic. Oh, they never have a. I want a leg. I want a leg. We got alpha beavers. Don't want alpha beavers. I wanted a leg. A simple prosthetic, but it's just not really what we're after. Oh well, I will just buy your components then. That works fine. Now that's all hooked in power-wise, so this should be going up okay. I could also now start to think about maybe running this wall up the side there, so that these things are eventually going to be nicely walled in around the back. You got loads of sandstone, so yep, just get to it, lads. I know there's a lot going on. A lot going on, and everybody needs treating. Iguana 1. Okay, so for the iguanas, what are we going to do with you guys for the time being? I think for the time being, we build an iguana pen down here. So, animals, areas, new animal area, iguana. And, whoops. This is the little iguana zone. You guys are allowed down there. And in here we will have a stockpile with the same settings as this one, I think. And one next to it that has the same settings as the potato one from up here. Nice. And finally, some animal sleeping spots. Sweet. That should do for our iguana. Get to your iguana zone. They are all bonded with Kieran. God help us if Kieran dies. Terrible mood exhaustion. Yeah, it's just the time it takes them to run outside. Well, sorry, I say it's the time it takes them to run outside when they have both sensory mechanites and fibrous mechanites, both of which have got a tiredness times 1.7 on them. I think, therefore, Billy, sir, where are you? For now, Billy needs to get a bit more sleep. Let's do that and that for Billy. Billy gets a bit more opportunity for both joy and sleep time. Who else is it? Max and Hodor. Max is sensory mechanites, so for you, let's give you 1 more hour of that, and 1 more hour of that, and a few more hours of anything. Not quite as full on as Billy, sorry, but might help. And Hodor, just whatever, mate. Whatever. Where are you? Hodor. I really ain't bothered, bro. Just do whatever the hell you want. All you need to do is make sure you have a bit of joy during the day. Okay? Other than that, whatever. Only have that running temporarily. Oi! That'll be why. Okay. It's because they've changed order on me as well. That makes sense. Iguana, back to your pen. Good, good. I did notice, actually, wherever he's gone. Hold on, bro. Where are you hiding? Oh, cool. He is going outside. Because I notice he keeps getting, what do they call it? Cabin fever. From being inside for pretty much the entire time. So all of this delay is just while they do stuff down here. Olive is still bleeding to death. Blacksmith, shadow criminals, 57, so relatively young. Well, relatively young, biological 57, old enough. She's a family member, she's Amber's mother. Well then, I don't think we have much choice there. We're gonna need to offer safety and pause it. Cool, they're coming in a sensible place that gives me a chance to actually get everyone back into the base. Let's give you, while I'm in here, the usual priorities. Animals, all back onto animal raid, except for the iguana. You're going back, you're going back. No one's coming out, are they? No, everyone's going back in again. Good, and all of the pets are back in base already. Sweet. Get inside, folks. Anthal, with some speed. And there's the raid. Whoa, it's all melee. It's all melee with shields. This is going to be hilarious. There's enough of them that it might get a decent distance in, you know. Okay, let's do the usual. So, hold open off there. And this is going to most definitely be a make sure everyone's got a charge rifle sort of game. So, quick click around while everyone's in bed. Addy, man. And it's impossible to piss Addy off, so I'm definitely going to wake him up and get him a charge rifle. Ash is fine. Gravelfoot, sword and shield. Xavier. Ooh, another charge rifle needed. And looks like it'll be the only charge rifle that isn't a really nice one. Oh no, we got a normal one. Cool. Cool, cool. Eldred's, charge, good. Dragon, Max. So Max, and is it just Max that's melee with no... Yeah, it's just Max that's melee with no actual weapon. So Max, do we have a club by this point? Surely we do. We had a silver club. It was Hodor's. Where has it gone? Is it in this room? A club there. A silver club. And we've got a wooden mace that's basically ruined. Good, good. Okay, and Anthal, your abilities. Let's have a look. Abrasive and gay. Oh, so having spent all this long trying to avoid people that are abrasive. There we go. Otherwise, not too bad. But incapable of violence, so that also means that not one we're going to have to worry about at this point. Raid incoming. Rimworld running badly because that's lots of people. There's a lot of people. Not as bad as the tribesman raids, but still a fair few numbers. Okay, are they close enough yet to warrant it? Yeah, they're close enough. Folks, let's mobilize. Paddy Mick, Anthal, no. Billy, Radio Radish, yep. Ash, Gravel, Amber, yep. Jürgen, get up there as well, sir. I think that's everybody we want, so it's just Kieran and Hodor not involved in this one. Go, guys, go. Oh, and Xavier, get up there. And the angry arm. So many personal shields. So many personal shields. To be fair, we have quite a few charge rifles. Gravel foot up there, please. Jürgen in line for the first shots. Oh yeah, that is a firing line. Excuse me. Good, some of them stopping to attack the doors for no apparent reason again. In this case, I'm kind of pleased with that. It means that we won't get them all come out all at once. Final bits. Just leave it last minute so that we don't use all of our power. Get those turrets turned on. So what's the charge rifle range? Yeah, they have to come in a little bit. No, get back. Not what I meant to do. Oh, interesting. Why on earth are they going around that way? What's led them to want to attack that door? Maybe I have to add more multiples here, because they seem pretty keen to just bash on the doors. Any more for any more? Seems like a no. Come on, folks. Out you come. Any more? They're going to run away at some point, one assumes. Just not yet. They've completely given up on the doors. These guys are going don't know where. Melee attacking power conduit. You're going to get... Really? Okay. You're going to go around and attack one like over there or something. Nice. So this should give us chance. Finish off case. Finish off case. Okay, maybe not finish off case. You guys get moving, because we can get out before these guys stand half a chance of getting out. Nice. Everyone outside, please. Alan's going to get away. I'm not going to keep those doors. Not going to keep those. They're a bit too much of a pain. Look at them. Okay, so survivors. Are there any survivors? There's one. A singular survivor. The rest bled to death real fast. Missing a thumb. Brawler, Night Owl, beautiful. All good. Sure. Mick, my man. Not Case. Mick. Capture Albert for us, please. New lot. You guys really going to try and fight your whole... Good. Yeah, please don't try and fight your whole way out. Please just walk round, come out, and then get shot. That's all we're asking. Around you come out, and then I stood in a really stupid place so that we couldn't actually finish them off. Doll! Oh well. Successful raid anyway. Any of the frontal stuff is just a nope these days by the looks of things. Especially when it's this much stuff. But look at all these personal shields we're going to have. Because they were all wearing personal shields. They've taken a bit of damage, I don't mind, but they were all wearing personal shields. Hold open, hold open. Allow that. Raid's gone. Let's get the... No. Turret's off. Awesome. Fairly confident, I feel. What's happened over there? Something has beaten the hell out of these solar power things. I guess some raiders might have gone round the back and started attacking them, perhaps? Don't really know. Speed things up. Make sure we turn Mick off. Albert. Chat and recruit. Get some meds. Just missing a thumb. That's all good. Max has gone berserk. And Max has got a bloody mace. Because we just gave him it. Anyone else nearby? Ironically, Hoddle. Better. They do like to do that, don't they? What I probably shouldn't have done is use Gravelfoot, who had a sword. Can't help but notice there's a fair bit of blood on the floor. That might have been a mistake. Because, yeah, longsword cuts. Not ideal. Sniper rifle crafting, I guess, is going. I also kind of want to get a smithy table, I think, to build us some clubs. Perhaps. Something on those lines. Critical alert, poor mood. No, gone again. Mick is angry. No, you're not, bro. You're asleep. Look, nice and comfy. Yeah, you're good. People are just pissed off with me because I've been making them stand around outside and shoot people, I think is the problem. I thought for a second that was someone just wandering out of the prison. I was like, hang on a second, you can't do that. That's not how it works. You just leave when you fancy it. Max no longer incapable, getting the bedrooms a bit nicer. And judging by the time, I probably should have just stopped when we finished that raid, but hey. At least we are getting somewhere, and as of yet, Cass is... I hate to say this, but Cass is struggling to make any noticeable impact when she comes out to play. Been a couple of nasty hive scenarios, but aside from that, I can't really think of anything that went horribly wrong. Just seeing if I can find a male iguana, because we don't seem to actually manage to tame the one that we were after originally, so... There's no real point having an iguana. We need multiple. I think we need to tame a mega scarab. Olive's still alive. Oh dear. Kind of brutal, but whatever. Have fun bleeding to death. Yeah, we did get the female. Gravelfoot is idle. Is that because we're out of meat for the meals, or what? Shouldn't be. Apologies for that noise that keeps popping out, by the way, guys. Yeah. There was something I forgot to turn off, and I really should have done. Won't happen again. At least it's only gone and made that noise like twice in the whole episode, so that's not too bad. Cool. This is... So yeah, how many... I've only got 2. 5.8, 5.1 for Albert, that's okay. There is some sort of inefficiency going on in this place. I guess it's because everyone's waiting on marble or something, but... Yeah, look, Reason insulted Anthal with the bloomin' abrasive. We're gonna beat each other up for no reason. Knew that was gonna happen immediately. Right. Full allowed. Let's go. Hodor to Hodor. Animals back to where you should be. Acceptable. Nice, well, nice quiet evening. I think this is a perfect place to call this episode. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. What did we get done today? Not that much. We just fought off Cass's nonsense. We started moving stuff outside, and I kind of did a little bit of work here. We got another statue done, that sort of thing. But in reality, mostly what we did was fight Cass, which is fine. She's welcome to. Muffalo Wool Parker, won by Mayo. Look, I can click it now. Mayo is here, apparently. I have no idea what the game's doing with the Mayo thing, but hey, good a place as any to end it. Cheers for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, then obviously please hit like, please hit subscribe. Really helps me in the channel out. If you didn't, then you know where that dislike button is, but please also hit me up in the comments with some idea of how I can improve, what I could do to make it better. And of course, thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you next time. Woo!